and collectively and call and yes, share, as I said, resources and collectively enhance their research skills. These online communities provide a supportive environment for students to learn from another, explore different perspectives, and gain exposure to diverse research methodologies. Next, technology as a research facilitator for teachers. Technology not only benefits students, but also empowers teachers in their research-based teaching practices, in enhancing information delivery and engagement. Multimedia resources, for example, such as videos, images, and interactive presentations make teaching more engaging and facilitate better knowledge retention. Digital whiteboard, interactive displays, and virtual classrooms enable teachers to deliver dynamic and interactive research-related content, capturing students' attention and fostering deeper understanding. Streamlining assessments and feedback processes, online grading systems, and automated assessment tools simplify the grading process and allow teachers to provide timely feedback to students. Immediate feedback helps students actually understand their strengths and areas for improvement. Personalized learning experiences and adaptive assessments tailored to individual students' needs enhance the research-based teaching process. Then we have encouraging innovative teaching methods. Here, teachers can leverage emerging technologies like virtual reality and simulations in research-based teaching. These technologies immerse students in realistic research scenarios, providing practical experience and a deeper understanding of research concepts. By adopting actually innovative approaches, teachers can inspire students and foster a passion for research. Data collection and analysis. Technological advancements have greatly simplified the process of data collection. And here are some examples of tools and technologies that can streamline these processes. First, we have what is called online surveys. Online surveys are platforms like SurveyMonkey, Google Forms, which enable researchers to create and distribute surveys online. These tools provide user-friendly interfaces for designing surveys, collecting responses, and automatically organizing the data. Here, researchers can easily customize survey questions, set response options, and track participant responses in real time. Online surveys eliminate the need for manual data entry and provide researchers with efficient data collection and management. For example, researchers studying consumer preferences can use an online survey to collect data from a large sample of respondents, obtaining insights on their preferences, purchasing habits, or demographic information. So the survey can be automatically, let's say, stored and analyzed, saving time and efforts in data collection and management. In data entry, for example, and organization. Another example of data collection, so we have data visualization tools. Data visualization tools like Tableau, Excel, enable researchers to present data in a visual format, such as charts, graphs, or interactive dashboards. These tools actually offer a range of visualization options and customization from, let's say, features, allowing researchers to effectively communicate complex findings and patterns in their data. For instance, here a researcher may research analyzing sales trends across different regions can use data visualization tools to create a geographical map highlighting sales performance. The interactive map can display sales figures for each region, making it easier to identify patterns or disparities and present the information in a visually engaging manner. Another interesting tool, statistical analysis software. Statistical analysis software such as SPSS and SAS or R provide researchers with powerful tools for analyzing research data. These software packages offer a wide range of statistical techniques and algorithms to explore relationships, identify patterns, and draw meaningful conclusions from the data. Researchers can perform various analyses, including descriptive statistics, inferential tests, regression analysis, or factor analysis. For example, a researcher investigating the impact of a new teaching method on student performance can use statistical analysis software to conduct a test to compare the test scores of students taught with the new method versus the traditional method. The software can generate statistical outputs, p-values, and effect sizes to help researchers interpret the results accurately. So by utilizing these technological advancements, researchers can streamline these processes of data collection and analysis. Online surveys simplify data collection, data visualization tools enhance data presentation and understanding, and statistical analysis software provides robust statistical techniques for extracting meaningful insights. So these tools contribute to more efficient and effective research processes, enabling researchers to gather, let's say, and interpret data with greater ease and accuracy. Now, I would like to move on to talk about ChatGPT as a research facilitator, okay, or facilitator for research. And because we know that many people, students and teachers now are using this tool or artificial intelligence, let's say, tool as a facilitator in their research. So I would like to talk about it because it seems interesting. Everyone should know how to use it and what are the limitations of using ChatGPT. So ChatGPT can be a valuable tool for teachers and students in conducting research without even promoting, as it is called, laziness, because they think that those who use ChatGPT are lazy, or maybe supposed to be lazy because they rely 100% on ChatGPT. But we're going to see how you can use ChatGPT without promoting laziness. So here is how actually ChatGPT can be effectively used while still fostering active engagement and critical thinking. So first, information gathering. ChatGPT can serve as a quick and convenient resource for obtaining general information or clarifying basic concepts. Students can use it to gather initial knowledge on a topic before diving deeper into more authoritative sources. Teachers can also leverage ChatGPT to find supplementary information or answer specific questions while preparing their lessons. Next, generating ideas and overcoming writer's block. Students often struggle with generating ideas or overcoming writer's block when working on a research paper. ChatGPT can help by providing prompts, suggestions, and alternative viewpoints. By engaging with the artificial intelligence, students can be inspired to explore new angles or consider different perspectives, thus enhancing their critical thinking skills. Next, fact-checking and source evaluation. Misinformation is a significant concern in the digital age. ChatGPT can assist students in fact-checking information and evaluating sources. However, it is crucial to teach students to critically assess the reliability and credibility of the responses provided by the artificial intelligence, encouraging students to cross-reference the information obtained from ChatGPT with reputable sources and develop their skill in discerning reliable information. Next, problem solving and complex discussions. ChatGPT can engage in problem solving exercises or facilitate complex discussions by presenting different scenarios, perspectives, or ethical dilemmas. By encouraging students to analyze and evaluate these scenarios critically, teachers can promote active learning and stimulate thoughtful discussions among students. Research planning and organization. ChatGPT can aid students in planning and organizing their research projects. It can provide guidance on structuring research questions, formulating hypotheses, and outlining research methodologies. However, it is important to remind students that ChatGPT should serve as a complementary tool, and they should still actively engage in developing their research plans independently. Language and writing supports. ChatGPT can be used as a resource for language and writing supports. Students can ask for grammar advice, suggestions on sentence structure, or help with the vocabulary. However, teachers should encourage students to develop their writing skills by providing constructive feedback and offering additional writing resources alongside ChatGPT. Critical reflection and analysis. To avoid reliance solely on ChatGPT, teachers should encourage students to critically reflect on the information obtained and engaging in depth analysis. Students should be guided to explore diverse perspectives, compare and contrast different sources, and develop their own insights and conclusions, because ChatGPT cannot be relied 100%, as we will see in the coming section, talking about limitations of using ChatGPT. So this actually will foster independent thinking and prevent over-reliance on the artificial intelligence model. So now let's move on to ethical use of ChatGPT, how to use it. So here, teachers should educate students about the limitations of artificial intelligence models and the importance of ethical use. They should emphasize the need to verify information, respect intellectual property rights, and adhere to academic integrity standards. Promoting responsible and ethical use of ChatGPT helps develop a strong foundation for conducting research with integrity. By actually incorporating these strategies, ChatGPT can be effectively integrated into the research process without creating lazy researchers. The key is to use it as a supportive tool while still encouraging active student engagement, critical thinking, and independent research skills. Now, let's move on to talk about last maybe point in my presentation, the limitations of ChatGPT. So while actually ChatGPT is a powerful language model, it does have some certain limitations that should be considered and taken into consideration. So first, lack of contextual understanding. ChatGPT operates based on patterns and correlations it has learned from the data it was obtained or trained on. It does not possess contextual understanding or common sense reasoning. As a result, it may provide responses that are technically accurate, but lack real-world context, or may not fully comprehend complex or nuanced queries. Potential for inaccurate or biased information. ChatGPT generates responses based on the data it has been trained on, which includes information from a wide range of sources on the internet. So this means that it may provide incorrect or outdated information and can inadvertently perpetuate biases, let's say, presenting the training data. It is important to fact check and corroborate information obtained from ChatGPT with reliable and authoritative sources. Sensitivity to input phrasing. ChatGPT can be sensitive to the way a question or query is phrased. A slight rephrasing or of the same question may result in different responses. So we should know how to ask the question in order to get the right answer. So this can lead to actually inconsistencies and may require users to experiment with different phrasings to obtain the desired information. Lack of explainability. ChatGPT's responses are generated based on complex algorithms and internal processes that are not easily explainable. It may be challenging to understand the reasoning behind its responses, making it difficult to identify potential biases or evaluate the reliability of the information provided. Tendency to generate plausible but incorrect information. ChatGPT aims to provide coherent and human-like responses, but it is not infallible. It may generate responses that sound plausible, but are factually incorrect or misleading. Users here need to exercise critical thinking and cross-validate information obtained from ChatGPT with reliable sources. Inappropriate or offensive content, despite efforts to mitigate it, there is a risk of ChatGPT generating inappropriate, biased, or offensive content. OpenAI has implemented safety measures to minimize such instances, but they may not be foolproof. Users should report any problematic, let's say, output to help improve the system and exercise cautions when using ChatGPT in sensitive or public settings. So understanding all these limitations is crucial to ensure responsible and informed use of ChatGPT. It should be used as a tool to support and enhance research, but users should exercise critical thinking, fact-check information, and consult reliable sources to validate the generated responses or content. For the conclusion, to conclude my presentation, I would like to conclude by, I would say, encouraging you all. I encourage you, all of you, to take action and embrace technology in research-based teaching and learning. Here are a few steps you can take. First, explore technology tools. So, which means you need to familiarize yourself with various technology tools and platforms that can enhance research processes. Experiments with online databases, collaborative platforms, data analysis tools, and virtual reality simulations. Professional development. Engage in professional development opportunities to enhance your digital literacy skills and stay updated with emerging technologies. Attend workshops, webinars, and conferences focused on integrating technology into research-based teaching. Collaborative learning. Foster a culture of collaboration among students. Encourage group research projects. Facilitate peer feedback and provide opportunities for students to work together virtually using collaborative tools. Ethical research practices. This is very interesting. Educate students about ethical research practices, including proper citation techniques, avoiding plagiarism, respecting intellectual property rights, and safeguarding data privacy. Emphasize the importance of digital literacy skills in evaluating online online sources and ensuring responsible use of information. And last one, stay curious and innovative. Enhance a growth of a mindset, and encourage students to think critically, ask questions, and explore innovative approaches to research. Encourage them to experiment with emerging technologies and find creative solutions to research challenges. So I would like to maybe stop here And thank you very much for your time and your attention. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, dear Nabil. It was an excellent presentation and really interesting. You know, ChatGPT nowadays, it's like a boom. And I would like to know if any of our attendees have any question that maybe you would like to ask to Nabil.
Yes, good afternoon. What was the name of the presentation, please?
How to use technology to help teachers and students to do research. And well, I have a question for you, Nabil. What do you think is the future of artificial intelligence in research?
Yes.
Nabil, did you listen to my question?
Yeah, sure. Can I answer now?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, sure. Of course, as I mentioned implicitly, this artificial intelligence, so we like it or we don't, so it's become, let's say, part of our daily life. And maybe I would say that 95% of students nowadays and researchers rely on technology. No one, for example, or let's say, hasn't downloaded an online article or got, let's say, a soft format, maybe a book or a soft copy of a book or an article. Or nowadays we have international journals, but we cannot get hard copies of those journals or books. So which means we use technology every day. Every student, I would say, let's say the majority of students nowadays have access to the internet and maybe have smartphones. And of course, these smartphones have lots of applications for research like Excel, like Tableau, like Google Form, like Word Arts, like PowerPoint presentations, like Zoom, like what we are doing now. So thanks to technology, I'm in Morocco and you are in Ecuador, and now we are talking like we are in one place. So artificial intelligence has become part of our life. So what we should do is we need to engage in professional development, as I mentioned before, engage in professional development opportunities to enhance our digital literacy skills and stay updated with emerging technology. This is actually what we need. In the future, we will have maybe robots as teachers, but this doesn't mean that the teacher will disappear, but the teacher will have the opportunity to use robots in order to teach, which means robots will assist teachers in the future. For example, marking attendance, maybe opening grades, maybe giving a report about those who participate, those who don't participate. I imagine myself in a classroom, and I hope, I wish I had a robot now, for example, because when talking about assessments or evaluation, students' assessments nowadays should change. And I think, and this is what I'm trying to share with my colleagues, the way we assess, we evaluate students' competencies should change. Why? Because ChatGPT can do everything, even work, even projects we give students to do at home or outside or assignments. They can rely 100% on ChatGPT, and they can do the assignments or the homework in less than 5 minutes. So, and they will become lazy. But we need to encourage them to critically analyze, to ask questions, to participate. So how are we going to do that if they know that they are going to assist in the traditional way? So what I want to say here is that we have to engage students all the time to participate. This is what is called continuous assessment. For example, in assessment, instead of giving them maybe, let's say, an exam, a written exam, and to answer some questions, maybe you cannot catch them, and maybe they can rely on smartphones and use ChatGPT, and they can get everything correct. So you can opt for an oral exam. So the exam should be conducted orally, and then they are going to ask you to answer questions, and then you will know to what extent they have learned and benefited from the lessons and the courses they have taken during the semester or the session. So this is an interesting point that we should think about, that we need to update our skills in order to use effectively these artificial intelligence tools like Chat GPT. So we can use them as robot teachers in the future to help teachers maybe mark students' attendance, to help them know those who participate, those who do not participate, to do what is called the invigilation. Why not? Surveillance or invigilating students during the exam, during the session. Maybe the robot can give you a report at the end, those who participated, those who talked for 1 minute, less than 1 minute, those raised their hand, those who were tired, those who didn't even utter a word. And this will help you in the future to know those who are active participants and not. So in general, artificial intelligence, of course, will be parts and will surpass, invade our teaching methods and learning processes. But as teachers and students, we need to update our skills in order to use them effectively and come up with new ideas and with new, let's say, innovative and creative ideas and methods.
Thanks a lot, Nabil. Well, it's really interesting. I think this topic is like one of the topics that we have been talking about recently because of the boom of ChatGPT. And well, there are lots of benefits that we can get from this. So the only thing, as you said, we can do is explore all of the things that we can get from this. Thanks a lot, Nabil. I'm very glad to have you here, and I hope we can get you in another time. Thank you.
My pleasure. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
For the attendees, I will share a QR code so you can register your attendance there. So you can use the QR code and please register your attendance. Okay, thank you very much. So that is it. I hope you can join us tomorrow and in our morning sessions with Dr. Renandia.